The first thing you should be doing is cracking open your owner's manual. You should definitely go read it from the beginning to the end, and then go on to Facebook groups, go on YouTube, and cross-reference everything you read and learned in the manual. That will give you an idea. There's tons of information on there, good, bad, but you should focus on reading the manual before anything else. I wanted to show you, this is for the first time RYKER owner. I'm gonna give it a couple twirls around the parking lot here, and I want to show you how to get used to the wobble before you start spending any money on end links, sway bars, and all that stuff. I did the end links, I didn't feel any difference on the ride. It was more of a rider thing, trying to get used to. So I'm going to show you. The first thing you should do is get used to your RYKER. You ride the RYKER. The RYKER doesn't ride you. Don't get on it like it's a piece of gold and you don't want to mess it up. Now I'm going to take you guys on a ride. I'm going to get on the RYKER. Don't be afraid to ride it. One of the hardest things when you first get the RYKER to get used to is the pushback. You feel like you're gonna fall. You're on 3 wheels, you're not gonna fall off. Not when you're taking off. Curve, you can fall off. But the honest truth is that on takeoff, you're not gonna fall off unless you let go. Don't hold on to these handlebars like your life depends on it. Just hold on to it. Ride the RYKER. Don't let the RYKER ride you. I go a week without using the RYKER. I gotta get used to it. The first 30 minutes of getting on the RYKER, I gotta get used to the jerky. But I go with the flow, so stand up. Alright, so you see, the jerk is what makes you nervous, so you slow down. When you're gonna start riding it, pick an empty spot and go jerk around in the bike. Your body's gonna get used to it. These pegs, use them for force. Use the force of the pegs. Hold your body up. If you feel like you're gonna fall this way, use your left leg to force your body back this way. Same way, if you feel like you're gonna fall off to the right, use the right peg, the right leg and the peg to force you back on. And you'll get used to it. You can do this on the RYKER and get your body used to moving. So on low speeds, you can go around a couple times, get your body used to it, and then give yourself a couple weeks before you get on the highway. It's gonna take time. If you've never rode before, if you've rode before, you'll get on this thing in no time and you'll do whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna show you again. I'm gonna go a couple times around. Just pay attention, how I move my legs, my body. So here I go. I'm gonna take off. If I hit the gas hard, it's gonna push me back. You saw that? Again, get used to the throttle control. Throttle control is going to be very important. Get used to the throttle. Turn the bike. There's no actual leaning. The bike's not going to lean. So you got to turn these handlebars a little faster. In the curve, I feel like my body's coming off. So I use my right peg and I push to the left. And I make the turn. I take the turn. I can let on the gas. As you're going into the turn, you should always let up on the gas a little bit. The only thing is with the CVTs on these, when you're doing like 40-50 miles, you let go. This RYKER slows down a lot, so you got to be careful if you have a car behind you. But here we go again. I'm gonna take off on the curve slowly. Once you get used to that throttle control, you'll be taking off like nothing. Slow speeds, I don't feel anything. Now I'm gonna speed it up a little bit more. I'm gonna go in here, let the throttle go, push in, and throttle back in because I made the turn. And I'll do it one more time for you. In the curve, you let the throttle go, let the bike go itself. At this slower speed, you gotta just move it, but we're gonna go a little faster. And here I go. I'm gonna lean into it, let go, push, and I'm gonna ride it all the way through. And that's it. Straighten your body back up. Again, push your body to your left into the turn. Just get your body into the turn and you'll never feel like you're going off. I'm straight, I'm in the turn, and here I go. That's it. We're gonna hit up some more of these curves here. On the slower turns, this is 15 miles per hour. Lower speeds, you're just gonna be moving the handlebars left and right. As you get up in speed, that's when you gotta start worrying about pushing your body forward and into the turn. I'm gonna take the turn, and I'm gonna lean my body into it. Give it a little gas as I'm coming out of the turn, and the same thing. Position myself right back to the beginning here, and I'm gonna make a right turn. I'm gonna move my body to the right, turn it to the left, back straight in the middle, and right to the right, and right back to the right. Take the turn, and that was it. That's pretty much it. Now we're gonna do it the opposite way, and going into the turn, I push my body forward and right. I make the turn, and I go right to the left, straighten my body back up, and to the right. That's how we do that. Then you straighten right back up. There we go. Found something informative about this video. If you did, please hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Also, on that note, before I leave you, I ordered these gloves from CANAM. CANAM gloves, they were like 40 bucks. Things are no good. Other gloves that were $40 that lasted me way longer. These are probably like 2 weeks old. No good at all. But my disclaimer, anything that I did in this video, I don't recommend for anyone to do anything that I do. And that's the way that I feel comfortable riding my RYKER. Crack open that manual, take the class, and learn how to ride your RYKER. You will learn how to ride your RYKER on your own. That I did on here was for entertainment purposes only. Hope you enjoyed it.